Welcome back to the financial aid series for the online undergraduate and graduate programs here at Loyola University. When your FAFSA is received on the Loyola campus, we will use the information on your FAFSA and a variety of other determining factors to award you financial aid. In this video, we're going to go over some of the specific determining factors that the Loyola financial aid offices will use to determine your specific financial aid eligibility. There are some factors that will apply to all of the financial aid applicants in both our undergraduate and graduate programs. First, your degree program will determine the different financial aid programs you are eligible for. That is, if you are enrolled in an undergraduate or graduate program. Next, your enrollment status in the semester will also affect your financial aid eligibility. Remember that half-time enrollment is required for any students to receive disbursements of federal student loans. Half-time enrollment for the undergraduate programs is 6 credits per semester, and for our graduate students is 3 credits per semester. For our eligible undergraduate students who are being offered Pell Grant, the level of your enrollment in the semester will also determine the dollar amount that you can receive from the Pell Grant. There are some factors that apply to only our undergraduate students, starting with your financial need. Your financial need is determined by the information on your FAFSA. Please note that your financial need is subject to change during the verification or conflict resolution processes, as we may need to update some of the information that you provided on the FAFSA. Next, your year or grade level in school will also determine the financial aid that you are eligible for. Your year or grade level in school specifically will determine the amounts that you are eligible to borrow from both the subsidized and unsubsidized loan programs. Any transfer credits that Loyola approves as you enter your online program will determine your year in school. If you have never attended a college or university before or have no transfer credits, you'll be admitted as a freshman. The chart we're looking at here breaks down the difference in the loan amounts that students are eligible to borrow based on their program and year in school. You can take a closer look at this document online at studentloans.gov, but please just note here that there is a difference between the amount undergraduate students can borrow based on their year in school and also whether that undergraduate student is considered dependent or independent on the FAFSA for the current school year. Dependent students are those students who were required to include their parents' information on the FAFSA. The last factor that will affect financial aid eligibility for all students filling out the FAFSA is your remaining eligibility under the lifetime limits for the federal student aid programs. All federal student aid programs have lifetime limits, including the Pell Grant. For the undergraduate student loans, you will be able to borrow up to $23,000 in subsidized loans at any time during your undergraduate program. A combination of subsidized and unsubsidized loan balances cannot exceed $57,500 at any time during your undergraduate program. Graduate students are allowed to carry a loan balance of up to $138,500 in student loans across both their undergraduate and graduate programs. If you have reached or are close to reaching your lifetime aggregate limits in any of the financial aid programs, the Loyola financial aid offices will be sure to reach out and let you know. If you have reached or close to reaching your aggregate lifetime loan limits, please note that as you pay down your student loans, you will reestablish eligibility for those loan programs. If you're curious to know what your remaining eligibility under the federal loan programs is before Loyola reaches out, you have the option to access the National Student Loan Data System online at www.nslds.ed.gov. This is the same system that the Loyola financial aid offices will use to determine your remaining loan eligibility. As you can see, there are many factors that go into determining your financial aid eligibility. The financial aid offices at Loyola University will contact you if there are any issues that need to be resolved or if you are close to your financial aid limits. As always, if you need additional information or have any questions or concerns about your particular situation, please reach out to the Loyola financial aid offices by email or by phone. Thanks for watching and see you next time.